My channel. So I've recorded this video 3 times now. My phone camera keeps cutting out, keeps saying camera inactivity, so I thought, right, I'll film it on my normal camera and hopefully I can upload it, and I'll have to find out how you do that. Anyway, I wanted to chat to you today about the new Chanel collection, the Fall Collection 2020, which is the second part of Candeur Experience. So that one was released, I think, back in 2016, somewhere around then. And this year Lucia Pica has rejigged it again for fall again and done 2 extra eyeshadow quads and a few other pieces which I've bought. And I've not got a lipstick on, I've just got my liner or highlighter or eye pencil, because they're the three pieces I bought. I did, however, sorry, I'm knocking the table. I did, however, want to buy the eyeshadow quad which had the matte brown eyeshadow in, so they were more the pinkish shades, more everyday use shades, whereas the Candeur Seduction was the one with the deep reds in and the rusty red in, which is just a bit too much for me. And I don't wear a lot of eyeshadows often, and I try not to do massive eye looks, but I mean today I have recreated, because what happened was I came to buy the products on Chanel.com because I'm not out in store at the moment, and they released all the collection and the one eyeshadow quad I want is not available. So I'm hoping it becomes available. But however, I wanted to show the other pieces in relation to what they would look like with the eyeshadows. So I had to find colours similar and do an eyeshadow look that will be similar to the Candeur Provocation, which is the one with the brown in. So without further ado, I'm going to crack on and talk to you about the eyeshadows I used. Most of them are discontinued, so you would have to sort of look through your own collections to see if you've got any colours similar. With the exception of one which I have, which is the Ombre Premiere, and this one is in 22 Visone, which is the matte brown. So there it is. I haven't got a viewfinder with this camera, so it's impossible to see if I'm showing you. I just have to hope for the best. So it's got the gold C's there, and then it comes like that, and it's a gorgeous, absolutely stunning shade. And I will swatch it, and there we have it. That is the shade. And that one is great. I use that a lot actually anyway. It's a matte shade, like there is a matte shade in the eyeshadow quad I want. I do use this colour a lot anyway. I find it works really well with any colours you use, so it is worth having that as a little piece in your collection for all occasions. So there's that one. And then I did, so on the inner corner of the eye, I did a pale pink, which is called Twilight. Now this is where these aren't available anymore. Chanel used to do Ombre Essentiel, which was the like little oblong eyeshadows, single eyeshadows. So they came like that. These are still great. I mean, they're still going well, and I've had them for about 8 years. That is the pale pink. They're getting a little bit powdery now. So that is the pink, and that went on the sort of inner corner of my eye there. And then it's not really like anything in that collection, the current Provocation palette. However, it's a pale pink. So I will also show you across the mobile lid. I've done a colour that is very similar to one of the pinks in the Provocation. And again, this one's Ombre Essential. It's called Fizz. I won't dwell on it too long because, like I say, they're not available to buy anymore. So, and that one, there's that one. And again, a lovely sort of like a dusky pink, this, which is similar to one of the eyeshadows in the actual. So there's the Twilight, and that one is the Fizz. which is gorgeous. I really like it over the mobile lid there. It's a really nice colour. So third one I did, because in the Provocation there is a deeper pink shade. I don't have a shade that's similar to it, but I do have a deep pink colour which I really love. And this one was in the Regard, it was released in 2012 as the Regard de Chanel Harmonie Du Soir. Now a lot of people who are big fans of Chanel would probably own this palette, because it was a big, I mean, it sold out so quickly when it was released in 2012. And these were the first time in the UK we had pressed eyeshadows as opposed to baked. So that the colours are still stunning even now. Now that pale pink there, I use that on the very little bit tiny in the middle, and then under the eyebrow arch. So there you go, that's the pink there, lovely pale pink, and that's very similar to the one that's actually in the Provocation palette. And then I use that pink, which is a gorgeous deep mauve-ish pink, for the outer corner of my eye to deepen it off. And that is gorgeous, that colour. Like I say, this eyeshadow quad is still going really well. I still use it now and again, and like I say, I bought that in 2012, so that's testament to the quality of the Chanel eyeshadows, really, isn't it? So that's what I did to create this eye look that would be similar to the Candeur Provocation. So, and then like I did the matte brown in the socket there to just blend everything well together. And that's what I'm saying. So the three eyeshadows in the Provocation have a satin sheen, and then the brown is a matte, and that's what I've done today to sort of try and create the look. Now, as regards to the liner, I haven't bought the Psyche yet, which would be the darker shade I would put as an eyeliner on the top lid. However, I have this Charlotte Tilbury one which I bought. It's the duo ended, which I love this one as well. It is the, let me explain, Eye Colour Magic Liner Duo, and I got Mesmerizing Maroon. Now I didn't use the maroon side. I will swatch that for you, because it's got more of a purpley shade to it, and the Psyche is more of a rusty brown, but that's that anyway. So what I did, I put the rose goldish end on it, and I'll see, there's the rose gold, and I put that over the top, which really works well with this eyeshadow look. So I used them, and on the underneath I'm going to show you the one I bought from Chanel to use. So anyway, I will buy the Psyche with the eyeshadow quad when it comes into stock, and those do not budge. Those eyeliners, sorry, do not budge. They're really great. They're still available, by the way, from Charlotte Tilbury too. And I got the great copper in those duo-ended eyeliners too, so really lovely. On my eyebrows, I used today Benefit Gimme Brow. So this is like the little travelling size. And I'll just show you that. And it has fibres in it, so it gives you, more of a thicker, it fills in basically where your eyebrows are sparse. What I will say about that is my eyebrows are now getting so sparse, I'm having to pencil in quite a bit. I'm thinking now of getting them microbladed, just so that'll be less time of a morning getting ready, after filling quite a bit here on the inner corners. On the outer, I just line it because it's gone thinner anyway, but then I wouldn't mind that part being thickened up for with microblading. And then I used the Chanel Kohl eyeliner in what's the colour? Yeah, Clair, and that's gone onto my waterline to brighten up my eye. So that's what I did. Then I want to show you what I've bought. Oh, and then the Lip Cheat pencil by Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk to outline my lip as well. So that one, that's a staple, everybody knows about that one. Now I'll go on to the products that I have used, I've bought, I mean to use today. So I've got my mirror handy, and I'm going to start off with the Stylo waterproof in 955 Romance. Now this is the new eyeliner that Chanel brought out with this Candeur Part 2 collection. So that is the pencil there, and I'm just going to show you, that is the pencil. And I hope this is all picking, you know, in focus for you. And then there you go, there's the actual colour, which is a gorgeous like dusky pink, which is a bit like Fizz in the eyeshadow, single eyeshadow we use. So I'm going to put this now on the, hope my I'll try and keep my thingy out the way. Do this first eye first, and then see, show you, and that's not done yet. So hopefully you're picking that up. It's absolutely gorgeous colour, and it does go with Fizz really well, actually. Quite surprised. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the mirror out the way, and I'll do this eye. I didn't want to pop it on the inner waterline because I thought it might be a bit too dark. I might try it though once the actual eyeshadows arrive, when I can, you know, buy them. Yeah, there we go. So that is Romance 955, and I've just done it under, I think it's a lovely colour actually. It's really beautiful. And like I say, it goes with Fizz. It's that dusky style pink. Yeah, very interesting. So that's the first time I've ever used that as well, just so you know. So that's the eyeliner I bought, and like I say, I'm going to buy Psyche as well to put over the top. So next up I bought also, just let me look, the Baume Essentiel. Now this one, it got released in the States a lot later than the actual eyeshadow quads, so I never saw it, and I don't know whether I would have bought it if I saw it, but it's still a nice highlighter. I did think it was going to be like the, I guess I should have realised when it said Baume Essential, it's a balm. It's a highlighting, shiny highlighter stick, which they've brought a few of them out recently, rather than an actual blush, although it's advertised as a blush. So it's multi-glow stick, and it's Rosee. And I'll show you, and I'm going to put that on today. So there's your double C's, and then it just explains what it is, and there we go. That's the colour. Hope you're picking that up. And I'm just going to put that again as a highlighter. So I've just done a line there, hope you can see, and I'm just going to blend that out and then do this side. And maybe put a bit more there. Yeah, so it is a lovely colour actually, you know. Pop a little bit and a bit above my lip. It does say, actually I'll show you on the box, that you can use it above your lip as well. So I'll show you there. You can see that there. It shows you where you can use it. Just hopefully it's focusing right. So that's the Balm Essential I picked up, and then finally I picked up Rouge Coco Flash in 132 Flushed, which is one of the two Rouge Coco flashes they released. The other one's very dark, I didn't really want that one, and this one is absolute. So you've got your sort of clear CC top, and there's the base as well, and that is the lipstick itself. It's a gorgeous colour. and I have worn this a couple of times and I really do like it, so I'll pop it on today. So like I say, I've only lined my lips. So you see the bottom there, and it's a lovely everyday wear one. There you go. So that is, and like it does blend well into the colour theme, as you can see. So they were the 3 products I picked up from the the Chanel Fall Candeur Experience Part 2 or something like. I'm not sure exactly what the actual title is of the collection. It's quite funny that I used to when I used to write a blog, a lot, I knew all the titles of everything. But now I'm doing videos, I tend to forget to, you know, use those little details. So there's just one more product I wanted to talk about before I go off, and that is from the new Boy de Chanel. Now, Chanel are sort of getting more involved with makeup for men, which I think is fantastic. A lot of people are very sort of narrow-minded about it, and I just think it's great that there's a dedicated range for men to use. So when you think of, so this is the concealer, and I got it in light. Yeah, so show you that close up. Yeah, in light. So when you think about concealer generally for women, they're fairly opaque. We really want the lines to be covered, you know, sorry, the darkness to be covered under the eyes and redness around the nose, etc. The thing is, if you put say as a man, if you put I'll just show you the product by the way, so it's only 2.5 grams as well, which is quite small, and it's a stick form, and I got the one in light, so there it is. Now if you think about it as for a man, if he puts concealer on and nothing else, whereas if we put concealer on, we tend to then we either put it over foundation or under foundation, so and then we tend to blend it all in, so it's quite seamless. If you think about it from a male perspective, if they're not going to wear any foundation and they just put a concealer on, you're going to see, you're going to tell, even no matter how much, you know, they blend it. I'm talking about concealers that we wear as women. Well, this one is fantastic because it blends out seamlessly. So now that sort of the restrictions of lockdown are slowly starting to lift in the UK, they've opened up the swimming pools and gyms again. Now, if you're like me, I won't go to the pool with any makeup on. However, I still have red rosacea, dark under eyes, and like I was just explaining then, a general concealer, if I just put it on, I've got to blend it like crazy so you can't really see it. So I've bought this, and I've got to say, it's quite, I'll just show you a swatch of it. It's quite amazing because it's quite emollient, so it blends out. And the innovation behind this product, I don't know why they're not selling this to women, although, as you know, you could buy it anyway like I have. It blends out seamlessly, so it blends out to the point where, so when I go swimming, I take all my makeup off, and like I say, I've been putting this on and blending it. It just blends into the skin and you can't see it anymore, and that's where it makes it ideal for men really, because they don't want to show that they're wearing makeup, some fellas, and then there's men who gladly love to show you they wear makeup, you know. So for the ones who don't, they want to cover their imperfections but don't want to make it, you know, advertise they're wearing makeup, this is fantastic. It really is. So I've been putting it under my eyes and around my nose as I've gone swimming, so that it evens out my complexion still, but I'm not going to go swimming with a ton of makeup on, obviously. So it's just amazing. So if you ever need to stick where, like say you go in the gym and you don't want to you know, put tons of makeup on, but you again don't want to highlight the fact that you've got rosacea or dark bags under your, you know, dark lines under your eyes, this is it's perfect. And they need to develop this for a woman. I'm telling you, they need to. So anyway, that was all I had to show you. If you like this video, and I hope it's turned out well, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, probably with an empties video. So bye for now.